Okay, thank you everybody for attending. Welcome to Lemoore City Council Chambers, 429 C Street. Today is May 23rd, 2022. This is our special meeting agenda. This meeting is also being conducted by teleconference at the following location: 3215 South Rancho Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89109. Mayor Pro Tem Matthews will be participating from the teleconference location. The teleconference location is open to the public, and any member of the public has an opportunity to address the council from the teleconference location in the same manner as if that person attended the regular meeting location. The council will control the conduct of the meeting and determine the appropriate order and time limitations on public comments from the teleconference location. Please silence all electronic devices as a courtesy of those in attendance. Thank you very much. This is the 6:30 p.m. special session. So new business. None. And 1-1. Report, recommendation, and action. Resolution 2022-22 authorizing the use of remote teleconference provision, AB 361. Mr. Olson.
So I'm actually.
Can you guys hear me?
So
okay?
I'm actually going to take this item if that's okay, Mayor.
Yep.
So before you tonight is a resolution authorizing the implementation of teleconference public meetings pursuant to Assembly Bill 361. This is similar to what council did back in September and then did monthly up until I believe about March. And then it just lapsed by operation of it not being readopted by council. There is another variant out there that's of COVID that's apparently picking up speed. And you also have some council members that need to appear remotely. And so you can reinstitute Assembly Bill 361, allowing for the relaxed Brown Act rules based on Assembly Bill 361, which amends Government Code Section 54953. And it does allow the city to use teleconferencing to conduct its meetings during a state of emergency. That's what the resolution does, as well as notes county conduct in it as well related to the state of emergency. And let's see. I don't know if there's any other questions for me. It's very similar to what you've done in the past.
Yeah. Okay, well, with that, we'll go ahead and open it up to the council. Does council have any questions about this? None? Okay,
You want to
Public?
open it to the public.
so we're gonna open up to the public. Would any member of the public like to say anything or ask any questions?
Do you have any hands raised, Marissa?
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and close public comment at this time and bring it back to council. So now I'm looking for a motion to accept resolution 2022-22.
Motion to accept.
Okay, Mr.
2022-22.
Cheney makes a motion. I need a second.
I'll second that.
Oh, wow, Ms. Matthews, how about that? Okay. So, Mr. Cheney, how do you vote?
Aye.
Mrs. Matthews, how do you vote?
Yes,
I vote aye as well. The ayes have it. So 2022-22 passes.
Correct. So now, Mayor, you would adjourn this meeting and then we would start the next meeting.
Okay, this meeting is adjourned. On to the next meeting, our 6:40. Oh, yeah, we can start it. No,
We got to wait
we gotta
2
wait
minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, well, we'll see you all in 2 minutes.
Okay,
Do
so
we
now
need to-
Patty,
need to log off?
Councilmember Orth can also join. But if we can't get people through Zoom, I can call him from my cell phone so that he can also attend.
Mary, can you hear me at all?
Councilmember Orth is on too.
See if you can hear him, yeah.
If you can't, then I can add him.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Dave.
Okay,
We're checking to see if we can hear him through Zoom, because for some reason.
They
we
can't,
hear
Lemoore can't hear you though.
Manager Olson or Councilmember Orr.
Patty, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but they can't hear you.
They can't hear us either?
No, I'm sorry, I was talking to Nathan.
Oh,
So Patty, can they hear you?
I'm on Michelle's phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on the, I'm gonna hang up and call back
not
in
so
and see
live,
if
are
that
we?
fixes it.
Do you want me to do the same thing?
Marissa? Oh, you know what, David? They can't hear us.
Okay, I'll call back in.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try to recall.
Are we still live?
Can Orth talk on there or no? Do I need to call him?
Yeah, just go and call.
Okay, let me call him. I'll have Stu or somebody call me. Okay, so he didn't pick up. Yes, at 6:40, we go into closed session and then immediately come out here. It shouldn't take. Tim says they can hear each other. We just can't hear them, so the problem's on our end. probably. Can you send a chat there, Marissa, and tell Councilmember Orth I'm trying to call him? It's not just.
Can you hear me now? Marissa?
Hey, hold on a second.
Oh, is that him? Hi, Councilmember Orth. I was trying to call you from my cell phone to add you, but we may have another issue. So hold on a second. But I'll call you from my cell phone in just a minute. Okay. So here's the issue with AB 361. If the public can't hear and talk, we can't go forward.
Let me call Mary. Call Mary Lerner.
So keep your phone with you.
Calling Mary Lerner home.
Can the public talk or can the public?
Wait.
Public.
Call Marissa Avalos.
Calling Marissa Avalos mobile. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Call Michelle Spear. Call Michelle Spear.
Which phone number for Michelle Spear? Calling now.
Hey, so I can hear everybody, including Patty. But you obviously can't hear me and Orth, but I can hear Orth. On my screen, it looks like City of Lemoore is muted.
Okay, let me tell her. Yeah, the sound it looks like the issue's on our side. Oh. Yeah. It looks like what you did on our side. I just muted. Oh, she just muted
Oh,
us.
because I could, okay. Oh, and I'm on your phone.
Didn't get any sound coming from it at all.
Really?
Like Patty said that she can hear you guys, but we can hear nothing. We can't hear anybody that's on Zoom.
Yeah, I can hear everybody from Lemoore. I can hear Patty and I can hear David.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We have a little bit of technical difficulties. So this is the 6:40 PM special session, closed session. The item set aside by the city council meeting in closed session to discuss matters with the government code section 549, 56.9 P4. The city attorney will provide the oral report regarding the closed session at the beginning of the next regular city council meeting on government code section 549. 5.9 conference with legal counsel, exposure to litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to paragraph 2 or 3 of subdivision D of section 549, 56.9. Okay, 2 cases. And so that's it. That takes us into closed session.
Right, but for the record, we're also meeting pursuant to AB 361 now, since it was passed at the prior special meeting.
So we are in closed session.
First, you're gonna be out here stuff.
Do you guys want to do it in here with Patty
We can just call them. We'll call them from in there.
and, okay.
Marissa, who do you want me to call?
I'm gonna call Patty. I'll call. Can I borrow your phone? Oh, Stuart, can you call me?
Yeah.
Stuart's
Nate,
gonna call me.
Stuart's gonna call you, Nathan.
10-4.
Mary's gonna call Orr. Shaw's gonna call Patty. Who's on first and what's on second?
Gotta figure it out, huh?
Mm.
Was it our audio that changed it?
Just checking the audio. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, they would be there. That is a great thing.
First, are you ready?
Is you just seconds online?
Patty's on. Fourth is on. Nathan is on.
Can we hear Patty?
Patty, are you on Zoom?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Welcome back to our special session. We are now going to have the closed session report.
So there's nothing to report, Mayor and Council.
Okay, so that takes us to new business. Report discussed for the council action will be taken. 1-1 report, recommendation and action, consideration and approval of project development agreement amendment and this regulatory permit and change of ownership. Approval between City of Lemoore and NHC Lemoore LLC. Mr. Olson.
Nathan. He's on there. He was muted.
Are you trying to talk? Unmute yourself.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're unmuted now.
I've been talking away over here. So I'd like to thank council members for
Speak
making
louder,
themselves
a little
available.
louder, Nathan. Sorry.
What's that?
Just speak a little louder.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have before us tonight, we have a dispensary downtown Natural Healing Center. They have chosen to exercise their option and sell their business. It'll continue to operate as NHC under the current project development agreement. We're asking for some minor changes, an amendment, an addendum to that existing agreement. But at the end of the day, the dispensary would still stay open and operating pretty much under the same conditions. The couple things that's being asked in this is one for the city, and we're asking for the council to authorize myself or a designee to sign the transfer of ownership from Natural Healing Centers to Glass House. And then there's a few amendments they asked for on the project development agreement. None of it changes the actual spirit of the agreement. The addendums they're asking for are more clarifications on verbiage that aren't very clear. So it's some cleanup language that I totally agree with. Again, one is taking the owner versus a tenant, and that is allowed under the California law. And our PDA says that they must be the owner. We don't require them to be the owner. They just have to have permission to operate there, which they do that. And then there was another clarification on following federal and state laws. So we added in the clause basically because there's certain aspects of the federal laws that are still illegal, but fall outside, or so we're not holding the operators to all the federal laws that don't comply with California state laws, which allow us to do business. So there's really a couple things we need to take care of tonight. Currently, N8C is in good standing on all their fees, permits. We've had no issues at the dispensary as far as having to get calls for service from first responders. So they've been good partners to the city. They've made some donations. They're paying up to $24,000 a year to the city for improvements and downtown improvements. That stays in the agreement. So Glass House is one of the biggest retailers in the state. So we're definitely not taking any step backwards or getting a second rate owner. I think they will continue on with the proud tradition and continue to serve Lemoore well if council so chooses to approve this transfer of ownership.
Okay. So go ahead and open this up to council. Council have any questions, comments, concerns? Ms. Matthews or Mr. Orth?
I don't have any questions.
Orth?
I don't have any either.
Okay. Want to go ahead and open it to the public at this time?
They're saying you're hard to hear.
I'm hard to
Is
hear.
his mic on?
Yeah, my mic's on. You guys are hard to hear.
I can hear everybody except for Stu. Or I'm sorry, Mayor Lyons.
Are there any members of the public that have their hand raised, Marissa?
No.
Put something in the chat box.
No, just that the sound is really low, but no public comment.
Okay, well, we're ready to close public comment at this time. Bring it back to council. And we're looking for a motion to approve the project development agreement.
And the permit and the change of ownership.
And the permit and change of ownership. So I need a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, Ms. Matthews makes a motion. I need a second.
I'll second it.
Worth seconds. So Ms. Matthews, how do you vote?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
How do you vote?
Oh, yes.
Mr. Orth, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Cheney? Aye. How about I as well? So our 1-1 passes. And that's going to conclude our special meeting. We're adjourned.